Dope. Come on in, guys. Who's up? Who is up? We're going to talk about this Whitney Houston movie. Come on. I'm up before I go to bed tonight. Hey, Gigi. Hey, TJ. Hey, darlings. Oh, God. We got to talk, y'all. Oh, we got to talk. Can you all hear me? Can you hear me? Somebody tell me. Y'all, don't forget to click the like button. Can you hear me? You can? Okay, good. Thank you, Gigi. Oh, my God. I had to call you guys before I went to bed. Come in, you guys. Hit that like button as you all are coming in. Please, hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. Everybody hit the like button. There's 18 people on. Come on, y'all. We got to talk. We got to talk. I watched the Whitney Houston movie today for the first time. Oh, my God, you guys. Oh, my God. Wow. Unbelievable. Now I see what everybody was talking about. I see. Now I see. Hit the like button, guys, as you come in, please. Hit the like button. And y'all gonna support me now. I'm up late giving y'all information. Y'all help support me. And I will do for you. Yes. Leola's kind of, I'm feeling some type of way about people helping me, for real. Y'all can help me. Y'all can cash at me at LEOLAHBM, Leola BM, money sign, Leola BM. But I want to talk to y'all, seriously. I'm so serious. Hit the like button. It's 32 people on. And I only got 20 likes, 33. Come on, guys, because I'm ready to talk. I'm so serious. I had no idea this movie went the way it did. No, I did not. No. And I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse how I look. My lashes are looking kind of... I was headed to bed. I was getting ready to pull these things off. Ah, man. I can't believe... I cannot believe this movie. So many lies. So many lies. Yes. Oh, and I did a video tonight, guys. It's uploading right now on YouTube. So it should be on hopefully by tomorrow. I just got off of the YouTube channel chatting with them. Asking why my video was taking so long to upload. Because I did a video. It's about like 45 minutes or so. I did it tonight. And it needs to upload. And then it'll be, placed on. And I was so upset. I was so upset. I had to do a video. I could not believe the way they did that. Do you all see how Pat Houston... Literally, it's 25 likes, guys. It's 39 on. I'll wait. Come on, guys. Just hit the like button. Hit the like button as you come in, please. It's 25. 39 people on. Come on. Hit the like button. Hey, Gigi. I want to shout out Joy, too. Joy, is she on here? She's a new member. Oh, all of, and to my new members. And to my members, period. Those of you that are paying. I'm inviting you to my event, and you will be sitting in VIP with Leola. So I will be in contact with those of you that are paying your $50 and uh, are a member. Okay, you're gonna come and see Leola. Yep, the event's gonna be right here in Atlanta. I'm gonna give you all the date. We got the date locked in. My publicist got it locked in today, as a matter of fact. So we're good. This event is going down. Yes, and all my members get to come and sit with me in VIP. Yeah. Yep, with your girl, okay? And we'll have a good time. We'll talk face to face, and it'll be beautiful. It's a beautiful event. I'm not gonna say it right now on here, but we locked the venue down. We already locked it down, so it's going down. My publicist is doing flyers now, so okay. I'm gonna do some shout outs too. Hey Gigi, hey TJ, Aaron, Sataya, Donnie Taylor, the Brown Queen, Latasha. I think it's Sataya. Is that it? TJ, Joe Love, the Itsy Life. Hey LaShawn, Sister. Hey Christopher Michael. Is that my boo boo, Christopher Michael? Hey Tanya. Hey Ty. Forever Lisa. Yes, thank you, TJ. My Cash App is $LEOLAHBM. Yes. Hey LaShawn. The lies in that movie, starting with the way that girl didn't even, thank you, look like Whitney. And did you all see how Pat had the light-skinned girl looking I said, what is wrong with her? She wished she looked like that. God forgive me. That is sad how she did that. Yeah, she had somebody look, the guy that played Bobby looked, oh my God. And he acted so ignorant. I said, that doesn't even, he don't even act like my brother. Bobby didn't do that stuff. No. No. She made Robin look bad. She made Bobby look bad and Whitney. And look at the person that played her. So this should tell you all something about Pat. It is so sad, you know, and it's sad because she's kicking Whitney down in her grave. You understand me? That's what Pat is doing. Yes. And this is a message to her to stop. Stop it, Pat. People can see you. They know you don't like Whitney. That movie, and all they focused on was negative things. Everything was negative. I'm like, all the beautiful things that Whitney Houston did, why would you do a movie like this? And it was so short. That tells you that it was just lies. That should have been like a 2-hour event, 3-hour, part 1 and part 2. Come on, Whitney Houston. And all they showed was just little negative stuff. That's it. And lies. Whitney never went to no hospital bed and said to her father, Pat's managing me now. That did not happen, Pat, and you know I'm telling the truth. So stop it. My God. I don't know why I don't know what the Houstons are afraid of you for. I don't know. But somebody needs to step up and stop you from doing what you're doing. For real. I'm starting to think somebody did something to Papa John now. And no. And in my other video, I talk about how Bobby did not spend Whitney's money. No, Bobby spent his money on his wife and her father talked about that. Papa John ain't never said nothing bad about Bobbi. Never. He said that he was tired of the public talking about his son-in-law because Bobbi took care of Whitney very well. And Whitney's father knew that. So all that in there about Papa John and saying that about Bobbi is not true. No, Pat. You're not getting away with that. You're not. That was ugly. And I don't even know if that really happened with Robin. But if it did, Robin, that was so disrespectful to even... If Whitney did not want any company and her husband said that, then you should have honored that. You should have respectfully walked off. That is so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Yeah, Ty Thomas said I didn't watch it due to what has already been discussed. Yes, I had to see it though. You know, and I got Netflix. I saw it on Netflix. So I had to watch it, and I'm so glad I did. I said, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. OG Patrice said, praise up for your brother Bobby Brown and Michael Bivins. What about Michael and Bobby? I mean, do you ever chat with Cece? No. Donnie Taylor said, hey, from Colorado. I haven't spoken to Cece. BB is who I mean, I met Cece, but BB and I always, you know, if BB sees me, he gets happy. Hey, Lily. I love BB Winans. Yeah, Sarah Feeney, Pat did herself real nice in that movie. That she probably put somebody up there that she wished she could look like. Oh my God. Wow. That's funny. That I know there are people. I think some loose screws are missing or something. I don't know what's going on with that. That's crazy for her to do what she did. That was terrible. Uh, and the movie was like just boring. Just boring. One talking about nothing, one doing nothing. It was just boring. But everything is done for a reason. And wait till you see my video. I'm talking about it. Yeah. That was just a slap in the face to Whitney. Yes, it was. A slap in the face. Yeah, she's all about money. The makeup she got in Whitney's name. Yep. Yeah, she's wrong. Yeah, I know that's right. So I tell you, said I won't even support that movie. And you ain't missing nothing. It was nothing. I'm like, wow, are you serious? You can tell by the way that the movie was done that it was just to bash Whitney. That was it. Out of all the good things that Whitney did, that was all that they put out like that. I said, oh my God, that was so sloppy. Oh, and the actors, I couldn't believe it. That movie gets a 0 from me. And that's my opinion about it. It's a 0. I give it a 0, honestly. And I'm being so real. I'm giving credit where it's due. That movie gets a 0. Indeed. Yes. Oh, Donnie Taylor said I actually had the chance to tell Pat Whitney would haunt her. Yes. She blocks everybody. Everybody comes to me and tells me. And yeah. And she should understand. She don't care. She is so happy that Whitney is dead. She's in her glory. But her day's coming too. See? Everybody got their day. And when you do wrong, I do not know. I don't know how you would try God like that. Wow. Demons, boy. Mm-mm-mm. Any movie, Joe Love said any movie about Whitney should be as long as Waiting to Exhale, at least right. Exactly. Like, are you serious? Oh, they both were rushed to the hospital. Yeah, I spoke with Bobby not too long ago, like when he did a show here. He told us to come down. But I had to call my brother the other day because I didn't know if Bobby, I had heard something. And I called my brother and he said no, Bobby was fine. So, okay, so they both got rushed to the hospital. Wow. Michael Gibbons. Patty Moore said music and movie turned me off. Didn't sound enough like her. Turned it off. Yep, I don't blame you. I do not blame you, Patty. I don't know ever, Lisa. I tell you what, I will come on tomorrow and do a live about my brother being in the hospital. I don't know anything, but I'm gonna when I what time is it in LA? It's 3 hours back. I'm gonna call my brother when I hang up from you guys. Donnie, you said I got a really crazy story you won't believe. It involves Whitney. Really? Hey, Dion. It's not all that good. It's okay. It's like whatever. Yeah. Samantha said, please don't make another Whitney Houston movie. Please. No, you know what? One day I'm probably going to do the real deal. The real deal. Whitney Houston movie. Yes. Mm-hmm. Because I know the real story now. Mm. Yes. So sad. But everything is coming to me. Everything is coming to me like it's supposed to. Yes. God is revealing everything in this hour, you guys. Yes, He is. If I was anybody else, I would never do anything to upset God right now in this hour because He's taking and leaving. Yes, He is. This is a bad time for anybody to be wanting to do evil. God is here trying to cleanse the earth of evil. So if you still doing evil in the earth, you got to go. God ain't having it. And we got to wake up and straighten ourselves up. Patty said, I give it a 0 too. Couldn't even watch. They should do it again the right way. Exactly. Tanya said, I don't even have a notion to see the movie. When I tell you, Tanya, you ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing. Pat joining the Atlanta Housewives. Oh, please. That if she does that, that's what she wants. She wants to be a Whitney. Whitney would never do nothing like that. But she's all about fame and fortune. That's what she wants. And I believe that's why she killed Whitney. hmm I honestly do believe that. I believe that Pat and Gary have something to do with Whitney's death. Yes, I do. Yes, there's no way you clean up a scene if you ain't got nothing to do with it. It just doesn't happen. You know? No. Mm-mm. I'm saddened to see how demonic the industry really is, Joe Love. I know. If Pat is not going to tell the truth on how she passed, leave that movie alone. Exactly. They ain't going to never do that. That's too much like right. Yep. Okay, Aaron Williams said, Leola, did it ever bother Whitney um, psychologically about her voice not being, I can't see, this thing is in the way, wait a minute, about her voice not being like it was in her prime? Did she discuss that with you about her vocals being altered? There's nothing wrong with Whitney's vocals. Every singer has bad days. So No. Mm-mm. Yes, Ty said, I support you because I've always knew this was orchestrated. It was. It was, Ty. And it started a long time ago. Yes, it did. A long time ago. Yeah. But it's so sad because Whitney was followed, taunted. I mean, they jumped her. It's just, it's crazy what they did to her. It's unbelievable. It really is. It's unbelievable what they did to my sister. I cannot believe that they did all that to her. And what her last moments were, fighting several people. Because it wasn't just one person. Trust me on that. Mm-mm. XBOs, do you think that that's the real Whitney in the new gospel album? I don't know. What new gospel album? I haven't heard that. Mm-mm. Was the TV One's Bobbi Kristina movie accurate if you watched it? Anything that they put out here is not accurate. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not. Mm-mm. It's not going to be accurate. They're going to put what they want to put. And you know, after all that Whitney gave the world, I don't know why somebody let that go out like that movie. Nothing was good about that movie to me. Nothing. It just showed negative little scenes. I mean, you know, for what? That was a slap in the face to Whitney. Because that's how she hates Whitney Houston's guts. Yes, she does. OG Patricia said, I just left the Atlanta and hung out with Judge Joe Brown and Angela Stanton. Oh, Pat was one of the main ones that killed her. Lived with Whitney and Chrissy. He didn't come up with Whitney and Chrissy. Nobody even knew Nick. Nobody knew that boy. But he was the weak link. And I kept saying, if he gets arrested, all the dominoes will fall because he would have snitched on Pat. When I ever heard his voice on that tape saying, when my nephew was talking to him over the phone and he said, I saved Pat with Whitney. I'm not going down for Chrissy. Oh, no, 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 no. He sounded like he got set up and he had realized what he did. Because I believe he was told to beat Chrissy. Beat her down and throw her in the bathtub. And that's what he did. He beat her down. Bloody. Bust her teeth out of her mouth and everything. He didn't want her to leave out that door because he knew she wasn't coming back. Mm-hmm. You guys, please don't ask me about Bobbi because I don't know anything about Bobbi, you guys. I don't. I haven't talked to anybody in my family the last couple of days. Well, I did, but not my brother. So, I don't know, darlings, but I am going to find out, and then I'll come back. Yeah, I really honestly believe that mm-mm, now that I look back at everything, mm-mm, no, not at all. And Robin and I spoke at Bobbi Kristina's funeral. Well, I mean her body viewing. And Robin said some things to me then. And I believe Robin now. Mm-hmm. I do. Robin used to tell me, Robin said some things, and I kind of, shook it, blew it off because I would have never thought that about Mama Sissy. But I believe she was right. She was right. Robin knows. Mentioned that it was Kevin Costner, Whitney said she would put her wedding off. Come on. Oh, God, just lies, 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 lies. I don't believe that either. Because my sister did not. She couldn't wait to get back home to her husband, and she said some things about Kevin Costner. Yes, she did. And y'all just gotta read the book. But no, Whitney did not. I don't even know where all this is coming from. Like, why are they trying to, but I think that they say little things like that to discredit Bobbi or to make Bobbi feel some type of way. Let me tell you something, Pat. My brother is strong. Bobbi knew Whitney loved him. Okay? And to you and Clive. Because I don't know whose idea it was. But I heard you and Clive did the movie. Whitney loved Bobbi. And that was you all's problem. She didn't want to be around people. And Whitney saw that. And she loved that about us. A lot of people love the Browns. You understand? No, Whitney didn't, Latasha. I know Whitney said that she didn't like the kissing scene with Kevin because his... Did she say that? Yep. That wasn't all she said, though. She did not enjoy filming that movie with Kevin Costner. No, she did not. She complained. I spoke with her on the phone. I spoke with Whitney on the phone while she was filming Bodyguard. Yes, I did. Yes. God is my witness. And she told me how she felt right then and there. And when she got home. So, but you know something else too? And I said this in my video that everybody should look at. Everybody should look at this. Pat had a scene in that movie of on the boat, her and Gary, and Whitney says, "Oh, I want to toast to my sister-in-law, my brother, my new sister," something like that, and my brother Gary. If you all believe that, Whitney didn't do that. Pat is trying to make this world think that she was so cool with Whitney, and Pat Houston is the very last person that Whitney would ever hang with, like, or good saying this, but it's the truth. Whitney never liked Pat around her. It was only because of Mama Sue with Pat. Nothing at all. But you know how you all I want this world to know. Think about it. Sisters, and I said this in my other video. She don't have no sisters. So when her and Bobbi got married, if she liked Pat so much, why didn't she pick Pat as a bridesmaid? Why? Why, Pat? Why she didn't pick you as a bridesmaid? Because she don't mess with you. It was the maid of honor, and I was standing next to Robin. Whitney's orders. She orchestrated that wedding and wanted us positioned where she wanted us. Pat was nowhere around. I don't even remember ever seeing Pat near that wedding, to be honest. And she might have been there, but I never seen her, and I was all up in the house because I had to get my makeup done. I got dressed in the house. Never seen Pat. No. Yes, I was her sister. And Pat was probably so jealous of me and my sister Tina. She was, because Whitney always threatened her with us. Whitney always said, "I'm going to get my sisters to whoop your A." You know, she would tell Pat this Pat called on the phone one day. Whitney told her Pat. And I didn't even say that in my other video. That's not how Whitney was taken to a program. No. With Whitney's attorneys, they bum rushed her and told her, the attorney said, so Pat comes over with the attorneys to release this information to Whitney, thinking that, because they threw Whitney up against the wall, thinking that Whitney was going to say, "Okay, Pat, you take Chrissy. I got to go," because they said you got to do it right now. She said, "I'm calling my sister Leola." And Whitney called me. Yes, she did. And Pat, you was right there to witness it. You was right there to witness it. Pat was standing there up against the wall in the dock, looking sad or burnt because Whitney did not choose her. Whitney said, no, y'all gonna wait till my sister Leola gets here to sign this paperwork with me. And I signed and got full guardianship of Bobbi Kristina. And I got tons of witnesses. Yes. Pat knows what I'm talking about. Whitney would not dare put her daughter in Pat's name. Heck no. She was not allowing Pat. She was not allowing the attorneys to even put that pressure on her and say that she had to pass her over to Pat. Whitney was like, nah, I got to go now, but y'all going to wait for my sister Leola because it ain't going down no other way. Pat thought she was going to pick her up. It didn't happen like that, Pat. Sorry. And see, Whitney, she's still kicking Whitney while Whitney's in the grave. Yeah. And that movie tells it all. Tells it all. It ain't showing nothing good. Nothing good about Whitney. Nothing at all. Pat was on CeCe Winans' YouTube channel talking about she was part of Whitney's Fabulous Five along with Kim Burrell and Sherelle and Pebbles. I feel like Sherelle was her people and you. Yeah, me and Sherelle. And Pebbles came around sometime. Pat, no. And see, anybody that won't admit that, I got a problem with. No, seriously. Because there are many people that know this truth that I'm saying about Pat, but they ain't saying nothing. You understand? They're not saying anything. And I don't think that's right, because they're fearing something. I don't know what it is. I don't know who's writing their checks or who's packed that energy like that. No. She doesn't deserve it. She has something to do with Whitney's death. Yes. Her and Gary. And you too, Ray J. All of you all that were at that hotel. Brandy, Burnside. Yeah. All of you all. And Brandy Burnside, she gets to the hospital and tries to get Bobbi Kristina committed. See, all of them were promised something, and they took part in Whitney Houston's demise. And they tried to take Bobbi Kristina down. I told y'all this in the beginning. The plan A was to kill Chrissy first, because Chrissy was found in that bathtub first. Oh yeah, I'm talking about it. No, they're not getting away with this. No, you're not. I'm sorry, all of you all. And then y'all want to lie on me and say I don't know what I'm talking about. Nah, can't let that happen. Sorry. No, Ray J. No, Brandy. Nick's because he was the weakest link. But Ray J's getting a little weak too. Brandy been weak. Yes, hey AJ. Yeah, I looked for your email today. I did because I hadn't been in my email, but I didn't see you. You haven't emailed me, AJ Jones. I looked for your email. They're never gonna tell the true story on Whitney. The only one who will do it is me. And I'll tell you what. If there anybody out there that would like to get down with me on doing the movie, we can do it. I have. So if anybody's interested, email me. Leola Brown. Tell the truth on Bobbi ain't never used. Bobbi did not use Whitney's money. Whitney used Bobbi's money. Whitney didn't even have control over her own money. No, they were penny pinching with her, giving her a little bit here, a little bit there. Yeah, her own money. Yes, and she told me out her own mouth who it was. So thank you, Tamika. She said, peace and love. Many prayers goes to you. I'm a sister that know you are telling the truth. Yes, I am. Many you get justice for Whitney. May you, like guess she was trying to say, may you. I love your spirit. God bless you and love you. I love you too. Miss Hollywood. That was my name back in the day. My name was Hollywood back in the day. I talked about it in my other book. She gonna sit in the audience and cry like she done made some magic. Oh, please. Give me a break. Mm, mm, mm. Good. Ty Thomas said we woke. Mm-hmm. Hey, Miss Joan, I miss you too. Yes, hit the like button, please. Yes, Pat and Gary are rolling now, but their sins will find them out. God sees and knows all. That's right. And I would not. One thing about me, I'm not gonna lie on nobody. Uh-uh. I'm not gonna. And y'all be surprised. It's some people on here that was sent to spy on me, and that's fine. You ain't gonna never catch Leola doing nothing wrong. Mm-mm. Nope. They don't think I know them, but I do. Yep. God showed me who they were. Mm-hmm. Pointed them right out to me. Aquarius. Whitney was a multimillionaire. Why would she need Bobby Brown? What do you mean by that? She loved Bobby Brown. They were married. What do you mean need Bobby Brown? Yes, she felt she needed him and he needed her and they loved each other. And a lot of people are angry about that, but that's too bad. That's too bad. Nobody tells anybody who to be with. AJ said, yes, the Holy Spirit bless you, our sweet Leola. Thank you. Yes, and let's get to that. That's crazy, pinching her money, yet Gary Houston seen multiple times at drug dens in Georgia. Go figure on Whitney money. Yeah. And another thing, Pat wants to talk about how Whitney, yeah, I know she does. She don't like Bobby. No, they talked about my brother and didn't like Bobby for Whitney. But guess what? What about you, Pat? Gary been on drugs. Gary was on drugs before you even married him. But you had a baby by him. Somebody that had drugs infested in his system. You had a baby by him. Hmm. What does that say about you, Pat, in your mind? Hmm? Yeah, see? Bobby was never nearly on the drugs that Gary does, darling. No. Mm-mm. No. You can't hold a candle to that one. Thank you, Kimberly. Ty Thomas said you definitely have support, and I've been studying since 2016. Thank you. Gigi said, well, Brandy just got her karma. I don't know, Sky. Sky said, why isn't Bobby speaking out about what happened to his family? I don't know. I wish I could answer that, but I don't know myself. I really don't. Yes, Pat used Whitney's money, and I talked about it. I talked about it early today in my video. You all look for my video. It's uploading right now on YouTube, but for some reason it's taking a. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know why Bobby isn't speaking out. Um, what I think, what I believe is being done with my brother. Yeah, I'm gonna do that video. Right, Olivia, Olivera, Leola. I'm so glad you're trying to do something about your sis and niece's murder. Nobody else seems to care, not afraid of anybody or anything. You know, the truth is the truth. And, you know, I fear God. And, you know, just knowing what I know is a trial for me. It's a test for me because I am a believer in God. You understand? So I have to pass the test with God. I had to step up and speak the truth. Because if I didn't, who would I be? You understand? I would be just like anybody else that's out here running scared. I ain't never ran from nobody. I ain't never backed down. Never. I don't have no reason to. I believe it. Once you bring truth out, you become an enemy to the enemy. Well, hey, you know, this is a new time. This is a new time. Ain't nobody, I don't know too many people right now that, you know, we're living in a different time. You either gotta die on what you believe in. He is cleansing this earth. And we have to take a stand. That's the only way. That's the only way. I mean, we ain't gonna get justice no other way. Legally, through the authorities. Well, we'll get it this way. I'm gonna speak out. So one of my favorite songs is Something in Common. The reason I love this song and video is because they showed that it didn't matter who. That's right. Aaron Williams said, Miss Leola, you should have Monique Houston on with you. She always speaks candidly and honestly about things. Yes, Monique does. But Monique, I talk to Monique. We used to talk all the time, but she's been busy and I've been busy, so we haven't talked to each other in a minute. But, as a matter of fact, I might call her tomorrow. I have been thinking to call Monique, but Monique is not, I mean, about Pat and Gary. You know, they taunt people. They scare, they try to scare people into keeping their mouth shut. And I kind of think, and I'm going to be honest, you know, I'm not going to bite my tongue, but I kind of think that they got to Monique too, a little bit. Because she doesn't seem to be too eager to speak out anymore. And she has a lot to say that could really help. You understand? Could really help. But I can't force people to speak out. You know? The only person that I look to is God. What would God want me to do? That's what Leola does. I can't make a man or woman my God. I can't put them in front of God. If God says speak the truth, I'm going to speak the truth. And that's just me. But everybody's not like that. And, you know, I respect it. But do I like it? No, I think we all should. Because you have to say to yourself, what if it was me? Or what if it was your child? Or you was threatening you or you were afraid of? Yes. Everybody feels that way. You know? Hey, I don't know what to say about that. There's no way I would know what I know and not say anything. I'm sorry. Bobby will not speak for the sake of his younger children. Latasha Spiller, lovely, you can keep your comments to yourself, darling. You know, somebody probably didn't like you and your mate, his longtime assistant, the one who was there the same time as Robin. Oh. No. Robin wasn't there anymore. When Bobby and Whitney got married, Robin wasn't around no more. No. She wasn't around no more. I'd never seen her at the house. Never. What do I think was in the note that Whitney Houston passed Brandy in the note? I told you guys what I believe was in that note. Whitney would give Whitney something. I really believe that because he tried it with Bobbi Kristina. Ray J gave her a pill that threw Bobbi Kristina into having a seizure. And he kept begging her to take this pill. So Ray J was trying to help me, but it's what are you all gonna do to help me? Just help financially, but the other part we were getting to that. I was trying to make a way for us to all be together in one room so I could tell you guys more and show you more. Oh my God, y'all have no idea. You all have no idea. Really stand with Leola, and y'all don't really care about Whitney, and because y'all don't support me properly. But know that, and that's gonna happen. I don't tell lies, so it doesn't bother me. Now, when you're telling lies, that's when you should worry. You understand? So I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But yeah, I would love for you guys to help. There's a lot of stuff I wanted to do with you guys. I mean, we'll talk about that later, I guess. Tomelius Olga says, so if Pat Houston does appear on Atlanta Housewives, would you appear on the show to take her down on her lies and that? Bobby Brown is so hurt right now. When people are hurt, they become and his family and is his everything. Right. He never wanted. Bobby never wanted Alicia. He's known Alicia for a long time. And he's been with many women. He never chose Alicia as his wife. Never. Never. But she chased him down. She had been chased. Somebody sent Alicia. Yes, I strongly believe that. I will go to my grave saying that. Some, in my opinion, has no heart. I really believe that she doesn't have a heart. Not at all. She don't care. She's very selfish. She only cares about herself. And I don't even know how. How can a man love a woman like that? I don't get it. You understand? But I guess she caught Bobby at the right time. And she knows it. Bobby was very vulnerable. He was. He was very vulnerable. But I wish he had got with Lisa Ray. Yeah, I wish Bobby had got. Sure would have. Okay, let me do this. Okay. Yeah, I just deleted. I got Aquarius. I pressed the button to hide them. That's okay. Let them. These are people of Pat probably sending them. It's okay. Let me see. Where is the other message at? Somebody said something a minute ago. Oh, Natasha. He's my stylist. Let's see.
It's 2:23 a.m.
I don't have nobody moderating for me, so. But it's okay. this. But you know what? Latasha Spiller, I have to delete you too. And if I don't get you off of here now, I'll get you off of here. Not on my live. Nope. So, okay. And I'm going to delete your message, Latasha. Oh, I deleted it. But let me see. Making sure they're gone. Aquarius. Okay, I hid. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. Linda Moore said, Aquarius, go join what Venus and Mars and get off this site. You are boring already. Exactly. They don't have nothing better to do. Aquarius. I got rid of Aquarius and that Latasha girl. Pat Houston had. She looks like she could be his mother. She looks so old. Who? Bobby's wife, Alicia? Yeah. Everybody says that. I think she is older than Bobby, though. I think she is, and she's been around the block a few times with a whole bunch of people. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand that one. Yes, Bobby loves his children. He really does. Mm-hmm. Aaron said, but I love and admire you, Miss Leola, as one of the strongest and courageous, most beautiful sisters speaking out. And you and Stephanie Mills and Monique are amongst our powerful sisters who speak truth. Yes, I try to. And and it's not good. I don't even like talking about us as black people, because we've been through enough. But when you got black people walking around in black skin, but with a white person's mind, you know, killing your own people, I can't have respect for you. I mean, I have to respect you still, but you're continuing to do things. We should be, when we do wrong, we should repent from it. Even if you're so angry, when you do something, and you might wake up one day and realize I shouldn't have did that, Pat ain't doing that. She's just continuing to do wrong. And I see it. I see how she's just kicking Whitney while she's in the grave. Because I know her mind. And that's what's sad. That's why I continue to talk about her. And, okay, I'm scrolling up. California girl. Where's she at? Okay. Yeah. That's one of Pat's people, you all. That's all. Bye, California girl. Bye. Mm-hmm. Tim. Let me see. Yeah, that's those are Pat's people. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's who they are. Ty said you can see the bad pats. Yep. So pretentious and fake. Yeah, she is. Very much so. Mm-hmm. You can see it. Anytime, I mean, all the things that she's doing, people are reporting it all over the place, you know? But it's okay because the book is coming. Baby, the book is coming. Oh, yes. Speaking all the truth. Things that y'all ain't heard before. Mm-hmm. Yep. Can you all hit the like button, please? I got 107 people on and just 88. Press the like button, guys. All right, video. Oh, that's so sad. Pat Houston is messing up the Wi-Fi. I don't think she got that kind of power. But she do have some media friends out here. Now, Whitney told us that. Whitney said, anytime you hear anything bad about me or my husband, it's Pat. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I tell you what, it's going to be a new day if my brother gets murdered. My brother was murdered and his wife got over $1 million through her insurance. She lived to spend it? Wow. Oh, that's terrible. That is so terrible. People are so evil. Oh, thank you, Judith. No, I don't. Every time, wait a minute, you said Ty, every time I type my messages get cut off. Why? Why? Really? So somebody might be playing with my playing in my YouTube. Hmm. Well, if anything starts happening, I know who to go after. Somebody that's good with computers. Mm-hmm. Okay, Ty, you said this whole live on your end is blurry. Is it blurry to anybody else? Um, Zeth said Pat sounds like a handler or something they look out for your worst interests. Yep. There's a few people that did not have Whitney's best interest. Even her publicist. Hmm. I had a dream about Whitney, and I woke up and told her, and she said, "Lily, I know who that person is." Whitney had a lot. Everybody that was around Whitney. It was like it was just a gang of people surrounding her. What poor little Whitney. Everybody was up to no good, conspiring against her, taking her money and everything. There was so many people around her. It's terrible. Yes, you can see the bad energy and envy and her hatred towards Whitney. Yeah, oh, I read that before. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Wow, I wonder why my video keeps freezing. Is there a storm system in not my area? Hmm. Yeah, Whitney. It wasn't that Whitney trusted people. I'm going to be honest with you. It was like Whitney had no control over her life. Nope. There's nothing she could do, really. And that's the sad part about it. That is the sad part. Yeah. I never seen Kim Burrell. Mm-mm. So I don't think she was Whitney's friend because Whitney and Bobby had company with their friends all the time. You know, they're friends. Whitney's friend was Sherelle. Oh, and another person that was Whitney's friend that we love children. Yes. Faith lived in the area, and Faith lived in Atlanta, Faith used to come over to the house all the time. Faith Evans is a good spirited person, you guys. I love Faith. Yes, she is. She's a good woman, period. I love Faith Evans. You know, she reminds me a lot of myself. She seems to be so loyal, you know. She seemed to me to be so loyal. I love Faith. I always had respect for Faith Evans. Hmm. I love Pebbles. I love Sherelle. Hmm. Faith got married and moved to Los Angeles. So, yes, Whitney was surrounded by snakes. But what's done in the dark, the word of God speaks on sisters against sisters. Yep, she was a beacon of love. Much respect to her, yes. Kim Burrell knows what happened, but it's the weak and poor excuse of friend to Whitney. I believe that too. But then again, Kim Burrell may not have known about Pat because I've never seen Kim Burrell around. So somebody said that to me and mentioned that to me. They said she might not have known the depths of uh, Whitney's dislike for Pat. You understand? And so so Kim Burrell may be innocent in that area. She might not know because she probably don't even know Whitney that well. Young Rich says, so what's the tea on Stacy Francis? Wasn't she involved and nobody brings her name up? Yeah, I say that. I think that, well, I mean, Stacy, and then let me tell you this, because, I think about everything. Everything that happened, you got to think, and you can't just blame people for their actions. Now, the thing that Stacy Francis did, indeed, she lied. Yes, she did. She got on Dr. Drew's show and told that big lie about Whitney that never happened. Whitney did not beef with that girl because of Ray J. Whitney cussed her out because she grabbed Whitney's breast real hard, too. Yes, my girl Omarosa told me. I told you all that. Yes, and Omarosa said it. She said, if you need me to she saw Stacy Francis do that, and she said Whitney snapped on her, and Stacy Francis got on Dr. Drew and told that lie and said they was beefing over Ray J. Now, I think that Ray J asked her to do that because Ray J was definitely involved. See, he was part of the conspiracy to make Whitney look bad. I don't know why they wanted to do that so bad the night before, make Whitney look bad like she was drunk and out of it. They wanted this world to think that Whitney was still on drugs. No, she was not. She might have had a couple of drinks celebrating that night, but Whitney was not on no drugs. My sister was pregnant. Yes. So Stacy Francis, either she was innocent and didn't know why Ray J wanted her to do that, and she did it anyways, just to, but she should have figured that out, because it was time in between. After that, you went on the Dr. Drew show. You should have figured that out, that Ray J was down with that, if that was the case. Or they say her and Ray J's real close. She could have been in on it too. So either or, but I give her like a little break there, and because I'm unsure of whether she was really down or if she just was told to do that. But it certainly happened. Yes. First of all, Omarosa ain't gonna lie about nothing like that. No, she's not. Omarosa's not that type of woman. She's like me. She don't give a damn who you are. She gonna speak the truth. That's Omarosa. And I mean, that's just how she is. She ain't got no reason to lie on nobody. And willing to go to court. Come on. Yep, it's called setting the stage, Dawn. You're right. Zeph said they're here, perps and handlers. All they know is drugs and fun. Yeah. Yes, Stacy Francis squeezed her breast. She cussed Stacy Francis, yep, the hell out. Yes, she did. Whitney was mad. You don't do that and violate somebody's body like that. And then for you to even do it if somebody told you to do it, why would you, as a woman, and you got daughters, you would do that to another woman? Man, I'm telling you, man, people are freaky. Legendary Sparkle said, yes, sir. And Nikki Man Face Gilbert is definitely involved because she took love to Omarosa. Can't wait to see her and love her. My son went to meet her. I don't know what you talking about. Missy said, I don't believe she was on drugs either, but I keep wondering about the note Whitney gave Brandy. Yeah. And it could have been something to do with Bobbi Kristina. She could have been looking for Ray J because Bobbi Kristina was found in the bathtub too. There's no telling why Whitney was looking for Ray's cause. He was too. Everybody was running around that hotel doing things to and against Whitney. That's a fact. When I did my investigation and found out somebody had called Whitney's niece in New Jersey and said, get your aunt out of that hotel, something fishy's going down. Something ain't right. Because they saw how Pat and Gary and all of them were acting. Probably Ray J, Brandy, Raffos, Whitney Security. They seen something. They seen something and said she's not safe, basically. Yes. Choose to love you. That's right. AJ Jones Hotel. AJ Jones said, Me and Leola is going to solve this case on our new YouTube collaboration YouTube video together. Me and Leola, we love you, Leola. What she thought what she thought was the secret would never be told, and the people didn't see her because she plays a certain way and then gets on TV and portrays another way. God stands in the midst. Yep. And they had to get those paparazzi pics of her looking bad and sweaty getting into the truck, leaving the party, setting the stage. Yep. They were setting the stage. And it makes me wonder why the hotel didn't show any camera footage. The cameras would have showed stuff. Yes, they would. Of course. Of course. You know, they don't, anytime one of us, something happened to one of us, they don't, but I tell you what, if anything happened to me, oh, baby, it's a whole world coming for you, for me. Oh, yeah. Armies and armies of people, baby. They don't want that. Mm-mm. Everyone was on payroll by those higher-ups to have Nippy taken out. Yeah, and that's what I believe, too. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yes. And Allah is the best knower. Who actually did it, we don't know. But yes. Yeah, Gary is disgusting being complicit in his sister's murder. Yeah, exactly. Why would you want to move stuff and oh man, I just cannot believe that they did that like that. And then to watch them today and see everything that they're doing. They got rid. Yeah, Aaron said the part that made me pause long and hard was why did Pat tell Oprah she slowly approached the room as she instructed someone to call 911? Like, why slow down? Like it is a movie or something. Exactly. That's because she knew what was going down in that room. That's why she said call the police. All you did was hear somebody scream and you say, dial 911. Come on. She knew. It could have been a big bug on the floor or something, or a rat. You know, she hears somebody screaming, standing in the doorway, and you say, dial 911. She knew what was going on. I'm tired too, LG. Thank you, legendary Sparkle. Good night. Brandy always has been looking sneaky and snaky. I remember her with my brother, Wanya, here in Philly. She left him. We come against that, Missy72 said. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Keep telling the truth. That's right. Yep. The power of money. Trust nobody. Right. I heard that myself. Yes. Yes, guys. Oh my God. That movie is something else. I couldn't believe it. But, okay. Yeah, I wonder what's next. I wonder what's next. They're just making money in Whitney's name, trying to get perfume, this and that. And they just all out for the money. Mm-hmm. Yep. And Bobby's wife definitely looks guilty when it comes to my nephew, little Bobby. Little Bobby was found in an apartment that has Alicia's name on it, but yet you didn't want him staying at his father's house. How did he end up in your apartment or house or condo or townhouse, whatever it was? None of my brother's children, family, children, friends, no. Alicia don't want. When I tell you that girl was sent in to remove everybody out of Bobby's way because she doesn't want anybody to see what she is doing to my brother. That's why. Yeah. Linda Ward said, yes, Leola, it was a pig. Yes, LG. I'm sure too. But I don't know. We might be speaking too soon. We don't know what God has planned for tomorrow. He can cut it off at any time. But I tell you this, the more that they do and the longer it takes for justice to come, it's just more stuff added. Just more stuff added to their file. God is coming. Whew. Yes, he is. It's sad. It's really sad that everybody knows that I'm speaking the truth. But people, it shows you how afraid people are. And it shows you how much people believe in God. That's how I look at it. Because if you fear man and not God, then you can't call yourself a believer in God. If you're going to fear, he actually not. Your faith in God is not strong because you're scared of something. That's what's happening. People are not speaking out because they're fearful of something. And that's the difference between Leola and them. I'm not fearful of anything. It's sad. It's so sad. And I hate to see people get scared and not want to speak out because they're fearful of somebody not liking them anymore or somebody not being pleased with what they're going to say. God can't use you when you're afraid. Mm-mm. Wow. I'm getting sleepy, guys. I'm going to find out what happened to my brother. And I'm going to try to come on here tomorrow. Yes. And talk to y'all some more. Okay? I'll be talking to you, Roberta Mills. Bobby used to always respond to me on IG, but lately I believe that Alicia put a stop to it all because I made a statement about she's no Whitney Houston. Yeah. Bobby's not a social media person, and his wife is running those pages and other people, but Bobby is not. Bobby's not a social media person at all. Just like Whitney wasn't. Whitney wasn't either. Mm-mm. Nope. All right, guys. I'm going to take it on in. But we'll talk tomorrow. Okay. Again, if you guys want to cash at me, just cash at money sign LEOLAH, B as in baby, M as in Mary. I have a white scarf around my head. It's Leola BM. I am so grateful for any donations. Good night, Aaron. Can I come on early? I will. I will. I promise. I will come on earlier, okay? And I don't know if some of you all, some people are starting to get notifications. Notifications has nothing to do with the YouTuber. The YouTube people, team, they are responsible for all that. They run all that, you know, being notified. But okay, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? And I'll make sure I be on early. And in a little bit, look for my other video. It should be uploading. It should be uploading. It's uploading. It's taking a long time, but it'll be up there tonight. All right? I love you guys. You all be good. And don't forget to treat people like you want to be treated. Always. Continue to strive hard to do that. Okay? All right, guys. Peace. I'm out.